Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'm going to go there, Paul. Who you got? Didn't you say that's the guy you think I know or something?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
I think you said
big
that.
run and a first down.
Because he was like, I don't know, because you said he's 3-0, and I was like, that's
execution to get things started.
What's an unusual?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Bears at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here.
I said, yeah, and I remember you saying
I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On second down now.
You survived another week, my boo.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Those defense for the Packers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game.
You know her job gave her free tickets to go see Janet Jackson.
And I told you, you didn't even want to go see
I
that.
should have went
That
for
seems
that
almost
too.
impossible that we watched it happen.
But I gotta do it.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
You didn't know.
I didn't have to go to work that early.
Well, I did.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take
I would have been in there.
possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It doesn't matter that you
Throw
want
the
to
interception, obviously less than ideal. They also sent a message that they're
That's what she says. I don't know what she's saying now.
Not afraid to take their shots.
That's the name of it.
Get
up, get up, get up, get up, get up, and so
Just went ahead and went for it. Just worked out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
I would have been in there though. I ain't gonna let you hold me back for no more free stuff. Just because you want to be ungrateful and deny the Lord's blessing. No, I'm not going to no baseball. That's the only thing I don't give a damn about. Yeah, no Royal tickets.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that.
Unless it's a box. If it's a box, let me
Here in the
know.
early part of the year, early day game.
No, I'll go in the box.
On deep balls.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that will be
I paid for that damn shower.
Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Back to throw again. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option.
Hey, I am not paying attention to this game. I forgot which play I just saw.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game
Oh, they feel like that about it.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Yeah, I hate it too, really. I really don't like it.
And get your offense moving.
Because if you ain't been paying attention all year to your re-sign, bro, a few more hours ain't gonna help you
out. A
out.
4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Fields now to throw.
This guy that I'm playing right now, fam, he might be the worst user I've ever played. I played him like over a span of like 3 years or something since I've been in Fight Club, and he has probably scored a combined like 7 points, and I've scored like 70. And I'm not being dramatic. Each game, my bad. Like 70 each.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got some space here. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tonyan. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan, 28 yards. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Wolf. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
On first down, Cottrell. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They snap it to Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Wolf. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Flushed out right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it.
What it do, Bell?
Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field?
Getting on, man. I ain't been back to the gym since you stopped going, man. You threw off my vibe, man. We gotta go see Tarzan.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for
We gotta go see if that nigga's still hanging off of monkey bars and shit.
It's caught from Packers touchdown.
F. Tarzan.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the
I
year.
thought that nigga Bill. I said, Bill, you gonna know who it is. He said, what is he doing?
That's his 2nd touchdown already.
Everything.
How about this offense? 3
Everything.
drives, 3 touchdowns.
That
nigga training for the apocalypse.
Right, let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
He was using the equipment wrong. I was thinking about going tonight, but I think I'm just going to get me a good workout at the crib and go later. I got a new car, Bill. I got rid of my drug dealer car, man. So now I'm not tripping as much off of like gas and stuff like I was before. And that car was old. I didn't want to put no more unnecessary miles on no more.
But the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
I had it bro, Bill, that mug was going out so bad.
But I think this has to be
I'm tweaking on the highway, and it just happened really randomly. No engine light was on, nothing.
That's what they could
Next
be
thing I
facing
know,
the next time they get the ball.
I get on the highway, bro, and that mud started acting like it wasn't gonna make it to the job.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure,
Bro, I just got back-to-back sacks off the same play.
It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends
The
this
Impala
away.
next. The Impala's about to go, Bill. I think I'm gonna get that to my father-in-law.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I told him
on 1st down, Fields.
shoot. Yeah, but I'm gonna get that Impala off my insurance, man.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
That's a horrible gift. Hey, first of all, nigga, it runs. Don't do that. Don't do that. You remember that video of Wildtail Saurus? Don't do that, bitch ass damn! Ah!
On 2nd down.
Dang, and I ran, committed, and everything
Down just
right
outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Who playing,
and he'll get this one down to
tonight?
about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Philly is down by 30. Ooh. Boston took that shit. Took that, personally last time, huh?
From 10 yards out. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Over here trying to focus on the game, and then you walk
about
by.
the 22.
Same.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
What are you doing walking around here with all this ass?
They go
Double cheeked up
on 1st down.
on a Thursday
Eluding
afternoon.
the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one taken in. And now look at this gain, but a fumble. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this
Bill, I tried the turtle.
They'll indeed keep possession. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here we go. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on.
Payton?
Instead,
I mean, not Payton, Landon with you.
collision to jar that one free.
Huh? Why not?
They'll look to
Why are you
throw
letting
again.
him stay up so that he can stay up and be
touchdown.
talking all crazy.
Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I'll pack it. I don't have a extremely busy day tomorrow.
Opens up now to 22 points.
What? Yeah, I'll get it. I think a lot of it should still be in that bag.
So still time for the kickoff.
Yeah.
Here, 1 second to go.
You talking about package? You talking about like just set out an outfit for him? Yeah, I know. I said most of that stuff should still be like in the bag that we sent him. I thought we was on the same page. So yeah, I was saying he shouldn't need nothing packed. Okay. I got a bye week and game changers this year.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And this one too low. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I feel like it's kind of like an asshole when you tell somebody they can concede. But when I don't feel like playing the entire game.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got
Look,
the
I got
lead
this
as well as
game.
we are underway
Dude in ALF probably want to play.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past
And
the
then
30.
I'm about to return a kickoff.
And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This might be the best wide receiver core I've ever had, bro.
Back to throw here.
Christian Watson, T. Higgins,
A gain of 9 there.
Mike
Sets up
Evans.
second and goal.
And then Aaron Jones.
Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are
Even
tighter.
Robert Tonyan
Everything's
ain't the
more
worst
condensed.
tight
It has
end
to be
ever.
quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Come on,
for a
bro.
Green Bay
Please concede.
touchdown.
I don't want to play this whole game.
Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one. As he's
Tackle battles are so
15.
annoying.
And
Embiid didn't play tonight again, right?
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Oh, dang, they came back and
They
they had a worse game with them. They came back.
They want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, You're cool.
That might have been the worst screen
Maybe
I've
not so cool
ever
with the
seen.
yardage lost, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards
I
on the
was,
yardage.
I was just like,
Like a
I mean, I'm
sack for the
half paying
defense there.
attention,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
a
was just
really
like,
big play
oh.
for them, right?
And I was like, what
Figure it
happened?
out, snip it out, and finish it off.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This
I'm
contest
just
is
saying
now
out my
lopsided
garage. I'm
because
gonna
of
try
their
to have
efforts,
Aaron be
and
able
there's
to
still
park
a
her
quarter
car
to
in
go.
there.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First
I
down
was
and
telling
10.
my mama that. She's like, only thing I don't like about that garage stuff is, you know,
Defensively. It's
you
just their
got
first,
carbon
so two
monoxide. I
remaining
was like,
as
yeah,
they burn
no,
one here
just,
in this third
you know.
quarter.
if you don't just sit there with the garage closed and letting your car warm up, yeah, you could be
They'll
fine.
start the drive with a carry by Jones. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Will you please check your
Coverage a
email?
little too good there, and it's
Not the
second
email.
down.
Oftentimes when you
damn
lose in a
thing.
game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there
Talking
be
to the
extremely
dude I want to
physical
concede to the
and force
game.
that incompletion.
Please check your
He's gonna be out of
messenger.
bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
This guy really
36
tries
yards
hard,
on the
man. He's
play.
really just not very good, man. He just plays.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's
Sam,
Gay to kick it away.
So my people had V. Lindsay posted a thing
No
like
return there for
all the way
Harris,
back
and the
strict
drive will begin
in
at
like
25.
February, fam. And was like, yo, we got some merch for sale. Like if you want some V. Lindsay merch, you know, go ahead and place an order. And so I'm like, man, that's cool. You know, I'll rock some V. Lindsay stuff. So man, I paid $50 worth for like a hoodie, a hat, some sweats, and a shirt. Sam, that was back in like February, right? Would you believe me if I told you they said they were just now getting it?
I think you have to find
His name is Rich.
to play for, something to grasp onto, and so the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a
His
long
name is
time.
Rich.
This is an
Designs
outlier.
or something,
You don't
whatever
get
it
many
is.
blogs like this no matter how
But
the
it was
game looks on
it
paper
took
going
so
in.
long,
This one has turned out to be
and
everyone's
I
first
had actually
ever
forgot
realized.
about it until like something just made me to be like, nigga, you know, it feels like, you know, yeah, he's not
And
very
Charles,
good.
for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now
But
followed them into the
yeah,
second
so and then
half
I
of this
emailed
defense.
them and I'm
They
like,
take
nigga, where my
advantage,
stuff at?
turn that
It's
into a
been
big six.
it's been 3
That
months.
defense is in a spot now.
Nigga, so I text Hannah and I'm like, Hannah, where the stuff at?
As confidently
And
as
Hannah
they've been playing,
said,
I expect them to do exactly that.
and Hannah was like, yeah, they ain't even got it in yet. And she just texted me talking about they just got it in. I was like, nigga, there ain't no way that y'all should use that person again.
So they throw the pick
like,
six, they'll get another shot at it now.
I know that you didn't get that many orders, that it's that backed up. And if you did get that many orders, that means that you got some good money. You know what I mean? And you need to get those orders out quicker anyway. You know, like either way, you don't just... Nothing. Taking a shirt doesn't take 3 months, fam. It's insane, fam. No, but for real though, that's what I'm saying. Like, and this is supposed to be your business? Nah, nigga. I told him, I was like, yeah, I don't know who they got, but they shouldn't use that brother no more.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive.
Oh, this guy just gonna play this game out straight.
Unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
I mean, he ain't seen it. I'm just saying.
Winning the game is pretty much out of the picture.
Most of the time by now, he inbox me and be like, hey, man, you good if I quit? Like, yeah. Because that's what I mean. I tell you, all of our games tend to look like this. 1, 2, 3. This is that.
It's Fields. Blitz coming and down he goes. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
You know what'd be crazy is if, like, I turn on 2 clock and he'd be like, really? You turn on 2 clock 4th quarter?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He ain't even gonna look at what rookie he might get. I feel him. Maybe he don't want to. Even one of the people inboxed me his option. And I was like, damn, you ain't even gonna see about what rookie you might get?
Looking to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in 5 touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their...
Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown.
Bryce Young is out there looking like a legit.
Taking it in from 14 yards
better than Aaron
out.
Rodgers.
And the Packers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue,
oh, he's shooting far too.
And then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 17, Fields under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
He got to stop doing that too.
That time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being
I'm good with that user blitz, my nigga.
3rd and long. It's Fields.
Bro, he just threw that to an offensive lineman. I don't think he knows that's an offensive lineman because that's the 2nd time he's done that. Yeah. And that's the 2nd time he's done that.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
I know if that offensive lineman had mossed my damn anybody on that defense, they are getting cut.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He finds Watson complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here on their total.
Leroy. Leroy was good for a long time. Is he sorry now or something?
They'll try again with Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
All right. I was on the mic when you beat him. He's one of those people where you can't never beat him fairly.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I got my box,
nigga. Express that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things.
Nigga.
But ultimately,
only lost 1 game this year.
And they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle
the Bruce Banner guy took out Jonathan already too.
Did you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. He's got a man.
That's crazy.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Cottrell. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
1, 2, 3.
One last throw here for Fields. And that will be incomplete. As time has run.
All right, that game is over.
This football game. And is this?
No, I got a few more games to run. Look at that.
That's why it's always me and never them. One shot.